Hey, what's up, guys, and welcome to a special edition of Mind Your Business, where we talk about everybody else's business but our own.
Today we're going to address the issues that's really going on right now in the world. Mike Brown, police brutality, and I really want to touch on the mentality of us as African Americans and a race. We all know, and if you don't know, Mike Brown, the verdict came back on the teen who was gunned down by a Ferguson police officer, and the jury found him not guilty. I feel at this day and time, 2014, we're in a new form of slavery. We're not getting beat anymore, but now we're mental slaves. They're more so, we're like caged birds. And I feel if we don't as a race come together and unite, then we're going to have some major issues to deal with, far as not just our generations, but generations to come, our youth, our children that we need to learn to motivate them in other ways, and teach them, and stop allowing the school system or, someone else to teach our kids. If you don't know right now, Mike Brown, his shooter actually got off. He acquitted. Nothing happened. And there's been a series of protests across the 50 states.
Let's get it! Whose streets? Our streets! 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 Our streets!
Not just in Ferguson. But what I would like to address first is that I feel us as African Americans, we need to do better as a race. We need to stop allowing the system to dictate to us what we can do and what we're capable of doing. We need to learn how to uplift each other opposed to hating on one another.
So I just want to say my condolences go out to the family and everyone going through the situation dealing with this police brutality, as seen with Trayvon Martin in Florida. At the time I was in Florida, so
we
I
both were
experienced the situation as far as firsthand what happened. But I do want to say also, I don't really know too much about his particular situation, Mike Brown, but it's pretty much the same as far as a child was killed. Which no parent wants to deal with a situation of losing a child. I do want to say it could pretty much one of the most painful things in the world. Granted, I don't have kids, but I can understand that situation. But I do also want to say, with as far as the verdict was clearly messed up. Clearly, this type of world that we live in, which the justice system is messed up. But I also want to say, us as black people should learn how to move ahead and, I guess, grow above the negativity in the situation as far as what happened. Granted, we are upset and pissed off at the same time. Don't go and loot your own shit, because they're really stupid on your behalf and make us look like stupid niggas out there doing stupid shit. Which I don't understand that, because the fact that we are all educated in one way or the other. Let's use our mind rather than using our fists and using violence to do stupid stuff. Because it doesn't bring the little boy back. It still doesn't overturn the decision of what happened. So what you should have did was say, hey, this ain't right. Let's go ahead and protest. Let's figure out ways that we can take this to the White House and make this global in a peaceful manner, rather than going being stupid and letting those white people or any other race look at us like they always right, they always doing something violent.
We're just ignorant niggas,
yeah, exactly.
Ignorant black
so
people.
I don't understand things like that. Yes, I am black. And yes, I have been discriminated against, and I have dealt with racism throughout. And I'm still dealing with racism now, even though I might be light-skinned or whatever. At the same time, all black people deal with it.
I'm glad you brought that up, Justin, because I feel like a lot of people feel when you go against what's going on now, as far as, me and you speaking on the looting and the violence, they say, oh, well, you know what? You ain't black. Whereas we sit and we can understand. I understand the frustrations that's going on in Ferguson. I understand why you're mad. I understand that you want to do something about it. We understand that the verdict isn't right. But at the end of the day, back from Martin Luther King to Rosa Parks to Harriet Tubman, they all made a difference by being nonviolent. Mm-hmm. Even if we look at Gandhi, it was nonviolence. They were very passive. Mm-hmm. So although it may take time, and casualties are definitely inevitable, we may lose people on the road to paving the way for the next generation. We have to understand that right is right and wrong is wrong, regardless of what the color of your skin is. We can't be out looting and burning buildings down and expecting for justice.
Exactly, because it's not an excuse
it's
for
not,
you to be stealing.
Exactly.
It don't have anything to do with the little boy getting shot.
If you would steal after the fact, you would steal before the fact. Exactly. Regardless of him getting shot or not, you would still be shooting. Something else I wanted to bring to the forefront was, even with Trayvon Martin, the jury was very lopsided. I believe you had 5 white women and one that they expected to have been Hispanic. And then in Mike Brown's case, you had 8 jurors, 5 in which were white, 3 which were black. And my question is, why do we never have a juror to where it's in favor of the race of the person that's the victim?
I don't know. I mean, it's a justice system, so I mean, I don't know. That's why one of the things is, I think that we should get more black lawyers out there who can actually be able to defend these people and just show that we're relevant and we are everywhere.
Yes.
As opposed to just in rap music or just on the street corner.
Yes.
Or
playing football or basketball.
Yeah, playing sports. Stupid shit like that, which granted, those are some of the things that we're all prone to, or we're molded to be in life. But we can be anything that we want to be in life when those put our mind to it. And that's all I'm saying, as far as to stop being so ignorant mentally. Get out there and get your hustle on. Go to school. Do what you got to do. Be the first black president. Be the second black president. Be a judge. Be whatever you want to be. Be a doctor, as opposed to being the stereotypes than what they perpetrate us to be, perpetuate for us to be, day in and day out. That's all I'm saying.
I like that you brought that up as well, because I feel whether or not it's in the inner cities or wherever it is, as far as African Americans, we're all raised to be basketball players, football players, rappers, but we never sit and say, hey, how about this black boy, this black young man, he goes to be a lawyer, or he goes to be a doctor, or I want to be a politician. Mm-hmm. We need to stop allowing celebrities to be our children role models, their idols.
Yeah, it starts with the parents.
It starts with the parents.
Please parent your child.
Start to parent your children. Stop allowing black history to only be at school, and start teaching your children's black history in the home. Because we need to take accountability for the stupid shit that we do.
That's true.
As a race, black people do a lot of stupid shit, and we need to change our mentality. We need to change the way we think. We need to understand that crack cocaine was brought over here by the government, and we're selling the white man's drug. So when you step out on the corner and you're doing that and you get locked up, we've now lost another brother to the system. Or instead of, us banding together on these streets, we now are tending to, he's selling more drugs than I'm selling, I'm going to kill him. Instead of, let's work together to get out of the rat race, the cycle that we've been.
Stop being lazy.
I completely agree.
Being lazy, making excuses for, I can't do. No, you can. That's the thing. I cannot stand the word I can't. You can. So there's no excuse for any person out there. You can be whatever you want to be, as long as you put your mind to it and put hard work into it. You can't be lazy and feel like you can get whatever you want in life. It's not going to come to you. You got to get out there and work to get to where you want to be in life, period. And that's all I want for us as a race. And us just, as black men, period, get off your asses and stop making excuses for yourself and get your shit together. Take care of your kids, take care of your girlfriends, your wives, or whatever, and stop being that angry black man who want to fuck up shit all the time, but stop being that lazy black man that's just laying around having all these damn kids and can't take care of them and just trifling. Or right here shooting up motherfuckers just so you can be in jail for the rest of your life. Stop being stupid and get on your grind and just get yourself together. We all need to wake up.
Our black women, I feel we are losing our queens. We need to stop losing ourselves to social media. We need to stop depriving ourselves with walking around half naked and expecting a man to treat you as the queen that you really are. Put clothes on. Go to school. Get your education. Stop being in the club twerking. Stop, settling for half-assness. Mm-hmm. Stop allowing people to tell you what you can do, what you can't do, and don't depend on the government, because together we are power, people.
That's true.
And our voice makes a difference. I had a friend of mine who watches the show ask me, I thought the show was supposed to be funny. And I said, the show is funny. However, we have a voice now. And if we can touch people with our voice, then I feel that's what God has led us to do, because a lot of black people are really just blind to the fact that we're in New Age slavery, just in a different form. They're not whooping us. You're not picking cotton anymore. They just telling you what the fuck you're supposed to be doing, and you're listening to them. Mm-hmm. And my mom has always said one thing to me that has always stuck with me. If you want to hide something from a black person, put it in a book. And we have a lack thereof when it comes to reading. Mm-hmm. We rather listen to music, we rather club, we rather smoke weed.
That's true.
But we will not pick up a book, a newspaper, anything, and educate ourselves.
Right.
And I'm gonna ask you, JU, I'm not sure if you actually saw the Instagram post that everyone was posting in regards to Black Friday, saying that it came from slavery. That Black Friday didn't come from slavery. It came from a police officer back in the 1960s in Philadelphia who felt that Black Friday was really just like, it was absurd to have, due to the fact that corporations were one day out of the year was doing this to consumers. And they felt that if they named it Black Friday, it would be just so distasteful that people would stop shopping. So it has nothing to do with slavery. It didn't come from slavery. We need to educate ourselves. Before we decide to post something on Instagram and Facebook, let's research.
Exactly.
And really find where the origin came from. Right. No matter what it is. And I'm going to leave you guys with that. I want to push the fact, whether, if you don't have kids, I'm pretty sure you have nieces and nephews, you have younger kids in your neighborhood, push them to be better and educate them on things to do and things not to do. Go to college, get a degree. We need more politicians. We need more attorneys. We need more black doctors. We need more black people to lead. We don't have leaders in this generation. And they're calling us a lost generation, and we are not lost. We need to start using our voice.
Mm-hmm. And on that note, I just want to say, don't sleep. Wake up. And, stop pity party is over.
It is.
Nobody's coming.
How long we been using this, we black and ain't nothing going for us?
Invitations been given out, ain't nobody responding.
Nobody.
so stop having a party.
Drop the black card.
Exactly.
We all know the system was never designed for us, and with that being said, let's stop being ignorant.
Design your own system.
And make the system work for us.
Exactly. So once again, check us out on our Instagram page. I'm Skillful Mind.
I'm a Give to the World 89, the number 2.
All right, and feel free to send us an email or comment or whatever the topic you want us to talk about at Mind your business, the number 1 at gmail.com. All right?
Peace.
Peace.